Welcome to More to Know on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Kent Lewis. Joining us today from Philadelphia, PA, is Ryan Draving with Muhlenhaupt Company. Welcome to the show, Ryan.
Thanks, Kent. Nice to be here.
You bet. In 30 seconds or less, we don't have a ton of time. Just give us just a little bit about yourself.
Sure. I came up in actually the e-commerce space initially. I started an e-commerce business with a friend of mine. We turned it into a multi-million-dollar business in a few years, and I went on to B2B consulting, and I've since started my own agency doing that. And it's everything full service from SEO to social media advertising and paid ads to everything else that you need to grow your leads and revenue.
Okay. Did I read correctly on your website that you started as a moving company, or was that a misstatement?
That's accurate, actually. So the agency that I work with, we merged our groups together to form Muhlenhaupt Company. So Muhlenhaupt Company has a history, originally being a moving company, moved from that to becoming a ad agency over time. And so it's actually a fourth generation business, but first generation of ad agency. So my business partner, Adam, is one of the Muhlenhaupts, and I am the company of the company side of the business. But we've got a team that works full time with us, and then we've got our outside team members as well.
That's great, and it's good to know which one of you is the company. So with that said, Ryan, I'm curious. As I looked at your website, you talk about a lot of the digital dark arts of marketing, including branding, but you also talk about culture. And so I think for those that think of marketing as this transactional, shorter term game, talk about where culture intersects with marketing and what's your perspective on that?
Sure. So we've sort of left that world of always be selling, the ABC approach to sales, and it's similar in culture, right? As a company, every member of our company interfaces with clients. There is no team member who is sort of off on an island or in a cubicle by themselves, just plugging away. And so as the connections have become closer, so have the cultures started to become more visible and transparent. And so how we interact with our clients, that really is changed on a day-by-day basis based on how our culture is developed. And so our people and the way that we interact with them, those relationships we have with our team are the same relationships that they then model with our clients, right? And so that's true across the board with marketing. When we look at especially a B2B company, where it is more of a relationship sale and not just an Amazon, I'm going online buying a shirt, but it's really a long-term relationship sale, long sales cycle perhaps. It's really a huge impact on that is the relationship that's developed with the customer. So that's really what culture ties into, is when we think about the relationship, there's not enough room anymore for those pit bull sales reps that just go at it and they're just trying to close hard. The Grant Cardones of the world. There's a place for them, but it's not in the relationship level side of marketing. It's more in that transactional world, and that's the smaller price points or a one-time sale where you're not trying to build something long-term that really matters to the bottom line of the company on a big level. So when we go after those elephant clients for our customers and also for ourselves, it's really all about a relationship, and it starts with the culture you have within your company.
So you talked about how your culture and how you interact with clients is a certain way. And is that something you've packaged and helped your own clients understand how important that relationship is with your clients, end user customers as well? Is that how I heard that?
We do, yeah. So when you think about the brand of a company, it really is no longer thought of as just a logo, and a trademark and a slogan, right? Mm-hmm. When we think about the brand of the company, it's about the entire customer experience and what is the feeling that the customer has had, and the experience they've had with each touch point along the way with the brand. And so when we think about how do we support the culture of a company, it's less often about how do we help to build the culture out, because so often the culture is there internally, but it's not communicated externally in a way that resonates to their target audience. And so what we do as an agency is we draw out the brand, we draw out the culture, and we then magnify that to the audience through messaging, through sales collateral, through the pitch decks, through the website, through all of the advertising. That voice of the company is rooted in the culture and in the core values that the company has, and the way that they operate. And so marketing really today has so much more of a role in integrating culture into the external messaging and the public persona of the company, and making it known what that company really is about. There are so many great companies out there that have such fantastic missions, but people don't really know about that. They don't understand it, and so they can't resonate with it because they don't even know it exists, and they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. That's part of what the modern marketer's job is to help to draw that out and to magnify it.
Right. So culture, marketing, total intersection, fabric, integration, all of that. Great insights, Ryan. Thank you for sharing those with us today. That's all the time we have. So to find out more about this episode's guest and our topic, please visit dailyadbrief.com. And we hope you'll join us next time on More to Know.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.